President Cyril Ramaphosa has sent his congratulations to the new leaders of the ANC in KwaZulu-Natal. That's according to newly elected Chairperson Siboniso Duma. He maintains there were no winners or losers during last night's provincial conference. Duma says that their focus now is to rebuild and develop the province of KwaZulu-Natal. He was speaking to reporter Manqoba Mchunu a little bit earlier.
I don't think it was a victory on our side because there were no winners, or there are no winners in the ANC, victors no vanquished. So the conference is smooth. It has been characterized by that. The mood of the delegates has been jovial so far, and we can all agree we are going to reach a consolidated approach in the resolution as well. So far, that's what I can say.
The issue of unity, as we spoke about it, of course, is an important one. And I think you also spoke a lot about unity, that this is one of the priorities that you are going to be focusing on. Do you think that you'll emerge from this conference as a united ANC in KwaZulu-Natal?
I think unity is sacrosanct in the ANC. So far, we are comfortable. I think you saw the mood, how the comrades have been singing the song, unity was at the center. So we will achieve the unity in province of KwaZulu-Natal is something that is critical. It is not mechanical though, so we still have to go down, build proper structures, build the synergy, the strategy of the service delivery, ensure that we embrace all the comrades. We ensure that we don't patch anyone in the process. So that's what will be the victory. Then we go down and make sure that the issue of service delivery is what is prioritized in the society and the responsive government.
And part of a unity, of course, includes that those who were in the previous positions, those who were there before, are not purged. And you made a commitment as far as purging is concerned yesterday.
We are not going to purge structures. We are going to build, we are going to work with comrades. We are comfortable.
Going into that conference in December, of course, KwaZulu-Natal has always been considered to be one of the kingmakers. In fact, the kingmaker when it comes to the numbers. You're the biggest province in the ANC. How confident are you that you are regaining your ground as far as your dominance in that conference is concerned?
I don't think the terminology of being kingmakers is something that is a true reflection. It's not correct that they are kingmakers in the ANC. They are members at the particular time who must just come up with a strategy of ensuring that the ANC progress. So in KwaZulu-Natal, it's true. We are going to come with the biggest, probably the biggest delegation because of our size and numbers, but the issue of quantity versus quality is something that should be measured. We are going to contribute nicely starting from next week in the policy conference. Then in December we are going to consolidate even further economical what should be achieved, the direction of the country. Social radical economic transformation is at the priority. The issue of expropriation of land without compensation is something that must be implemented by the ANC. So that's what we are going to do, and we want to ensure the conference emerge with a consolidated approach of uniting South Africa in its diversity.
I know it's still early days, but is there any particular candidate that you will be supporting as KwaZulu-Natal going into that conference?
We want to ensure that the ANC is united, so that's what we are striving for. We don't have the candidate, we are dealing with the issues of the conference for now, of ensuring that we unite, we make sure that we embrace comrade, we make sure that ANC becomes the issue of where it has been in the past.
Of course, you have promised that you'll put the people of KwaZulu-Natal first. What are some of the key priorities there?
We are going to ensure that, I think, the issue of disaster management system, I think you know what happened. Let us go to those people, go to the ground, what has been promised, the issue of scarcity of water in other areas. Let us prioritize, build more dams, ensure that the issue of surface road, go and implement those things. A responsive government is what is going to assist us, so we are going to implement those things.
And what would you say to, I know you've got to rush, to those who say that the shadow, of course, of former President Jacob Zuma still hovers over the ANC here in KwaZulu-Natal? What would you say to those claims?
President Zuma is part of the ANC, is the former president of the ANC, former president of the country, is our leader. Is the same with Comrade President Thabo Mbeki, is the former president and the former leader. So we respect our leaders, we love our leaders. He must be embraced as such. So I wouldn't want to say that his image lingers in the process. But he must be loved, he must trust that the ANC is fully behind him as the province of KwaZulu-Natal. We've been supporting Comrade President. We are still going to proceed because he's our beloved father in the province, and you know Prince and an elder in every family is someone who must always give guidance there and there, and he must be supported at all material time by us.
Is President Ramaphosa coming today?
President Ramaphosa has congratulated us. That's what we must just mention, and we are comfortable that we are closing the process of the conference. And procedural, as you know, the ANC, the leadership from nationally must open the conference. Comrade TG has done that. The new chairperson must close the conference.